Look at this. 我今天我们做过来报告好，我们明天我们呢就讲这个呢，为这是发动犯罪。
接不到介绍了嘛，直接看完。
民间说的句话，我们是呢端祖宗的碗，端子中的粮。这个是这样。第三个呢，我们也非常的这个。
我觉得广州人好。
这个是在国家朋友。到你这个地方来，共同的为我们这个地方经济的发展把脉。但是这个发展的话呢，我们呢还是讲究，就是社会生产力必须发展，但是优秀的人那这些不能干。没得发展的保留，那个是没得希望的保留；没得保留的发展，是没得技术的发展。
哎，这句话太好了，我把它记起来。没得发展的保留是没得希望的哦。没得希望的保留，没得保留的发展。
是没得技术的发展。这就是我个人到这个地方来一个基本的体会。第四个，在我们正面来讲，虽然说我们的所处的这个层面和这个空间舞台很小，但是我们呢也在尽力的绵补之力，能够为呢保持住，然后呢保护住的这个整个世界上这么个难的一个合法性，是尽力的问题。我们所做的，就是呢尽量的通过我们的这个工作上和我们的人格上的这个影响力，影响到我们这个城干部，影响到我们的群众，使他们呢能够认识到保留这一块独特这个文化这个特色文化资源，对于我们节目这个地方的发展，对于他们促进他们的个人的发展呢，是多么的重要。这都是我们这样要做的。
好，现在我讲了，这是非常长的一个报告，讲得太好了。只能够，就是说 ，sorry 啊，should say now he has a four points. The second one is he has to the second one he has to develop economy, but also conserve the culture. Because the conservation without development is the conservation without future, and development without conservation is development without any basic things. You understand? Basic point. The combined development.
And
it
hasn't any base.
Development, yes, base. Combined development and conservation together. And the second thing is now, and he just came here for about half a year. So during the last half a year, he kept thinking about how to combine these 2 points. It's very difficult. Always thinking, he worried about whether he can do it well. And now he said he can see the future, because the whole atmosphere is the central government and the county government say we should protect the culture, conserve the culture. So it's a very good condition, very good outside atmosphere to it can support his work. The third thing is, he's welcome the friends from all over the world to help them to check and to do some investigations to help them to be his consultant, because it is the cultural heritage of the whole world, of all the nationalities. So he maybe he's not. I mean, the one people's, their ideas quite limited. But if many people can help us to find a way out how to do it well, it will be very appreciated. And the four things, I mean, his stage is quite limited, so it's just in time. But he will try to do it well by his work and his own personality. He will make both of these to impact more people to pay attention to this problem. But he's keep thinking, and he needs to have more suggestion from the professional people in this.
Well, can you say that we're
very encouraged by what he is saying, and we think that first point, that although the stage is very small, if he makes a very good example, then this example will spread around China and it will affect much wider stage. You always start small and then spread outwards.
I think maybe the stage means that his power is quite limited.
That's right. Well, his power is limited to this area, but if he makes a very good example, then it will spread outwards. The next point is that such work has got to be done very closely in collaboration with the people whose cultural heritage is being conserved. If it is done from the top down, it doesn't work, but the people themselves need some encouragement and guidance and support. So it has to be a close collaboration between the minority people and the government. And the third point is to give them an example. We work, as you know, in Nepal, in the Himalayas, and about 15 years ago, the people who I work with, the Gurungs, decided they wanted to preserve their cultural heritage. So they themselves, because they are quite rich, because they have overseas contacts in the Gurkha soldiers, they themselves raised quite a lot of money to make a cultural heritage centre, a building, a museum, a place for worship, and a place to show the world what their culture is. And they are writing down all their own cultural traditions, even though it's very difficult. So they are doing it themselves, but they are quite rich. In this case, if they could think about setting up for each of the ethnic minority groups a centre which the people themselves would mainly organise, but with government support to give them advice and some funding, then you might be able to set up places where the culture would be preserved. And this would certainly help outsiders to understand, because they could be taken to this place first and shown many aspects of the culture before they went to villages and looked around.
请喝茶。
他是说他们讲的都有这点，我也在同时在学习啊，我也在学习。他第一点就是他说，虽然说你说这个你的自己的这个就是权利或者是说这个地方啊，就是你的舞台啊，能够做事的舞台虽然说不大，但是呢，如果你能够选一个试点把它做得很好的话，它就会非常迅速的扩展到别的乡镇吧，甚至全国都会有影响。就是如果你们选2-3个点把它做得比较好。像我个人来说，我觉得巴沙就是已经没有经过很多那个就开始开发。如果你在开发别的地方的时候，可以吸取巴沙的经验啊什么的，就是搞一个很好的保护特别好的一个案例的话，哪怕是一个很小的一个地方，但是你去好的试点嘛，慢慢这么来。第二个就是说，他说他觉得让他们少数民族自己本身了解和意识到他们文化的重要性，这个是很关键的。然后呢，他觉得像你们政府有条件的话，可以去进行他们的引导，培养他们的民族自尊心、自信心。
来，用手起子闻香杯。
大概是这样。就是要让他们自己了解到自己的那个文化的重要性吧。
拿来闻香香。
他有一个例子，他15年前在一个新马的一个很富裕的地方，一个偏僻的村庄，一个少数民族，他就自己就是自发建立民族中心、博物馆啊，自己去写自己的历史。Smell that.
But in Beijing they do this. Put it on the eye.
Oh, sorry.
As well?
As well, because the fumes make your eyes less tired.
You have to take your glasses off though.
让眼睛不
可以
累。
消除眼疲劳的。
And also smell it. 这叫蚊香杯。
是，这个是品茗杯，喝茶品茶。
他就说，他 说那个，他就是自己是自发的，就非常注意保护自己的文化，建一些民族中心呐，自己就是自发的，就是组织那些人去学习，那些老的师傅去学习那些民族的东西，是非常自发的。然后政府给他一些指导和支持。他如果有可能的话，你们可不可以在你们每个村子建立一个这样的中心，一个小博物馆，一个非常完整的展示这个文化的博物馆，包括它的这个通过录音材料啊、图片材料啊。还有就是他们自己的口述历史访谈啊、电影这种记录，比如说我们拍纪录片，我就可以愿意无偿的把它都给你们这个备份，然后你可以在这样的博物馆的话，只要是在里面可以放嘛，就是这样的。然后还搞一些让一些老的歌师啊，定期的教一些学生嘛，其实可以让游客也来学学嘛，有很多培训的项目可以做嘛。就讲完这个，他说，而且他说，在每个游客进这个村子的时候，其实应该给一个游客控制一下游客的那个数量和质量。看到每个游客进入这个村子的时候，就应该给他们一些教育，让他们尊重他们的民族习惯，而不是在他们面前炫耀他们的那个怎么样，就是反正就是说要尊重他们，就是说就要去给那些游客有一些先导性的教育吧。因为毕竟游客来了他就走了，但是别人是这里在在这里生活的，所以最好是有一些东西可以做，就是这样。我觉得搞一个小博物馆是影像博物馆也蛮重要的。
现在在这个报复和开发民族文化这一块上，我们是做的不是工作，但毕竟呢，我们在这个层面是也是。
Make pictures and make videos will be very difficult, and investment will not be huge. And the most important thing is whether we would like to do or whether it depends on our hearts, our mind. He said this is the most important. Whether we they themselves would like to do this, try their best to do this, and whatever got any help or support from outside world and from local place, the most important thing is we have to be awaken now to know this, to realize this, begin to do that by different ways.
Exactly.
And he said if we lost our roots, we will be like the kind of...
A young Miao probably wouldn't know, would need some guidance from someone older. Now, if there are people in the local university, they could do it. But the thing is that if you had one person whose all their work was to go from village to village with a modern digital recorder, spend a week or two in the village, find the oldest people in the village, and record and then carefully document when and who and what. If there was a full-time person doing this for 2 or 3 years, this would save, a great deal, and probably wouldn't be very expensive. Does he think that would be a good idea?
他说，你有没有考虑过找一个专员专门干这种事儿，专门搞这种研究记录，在你们这个李梅镇找一个不一定特别文化可能。